I was in the market for a baby grand piano. So I visited a couple of piano shops, and they educated me on baby grands because I figured that's what I could afford, you know. And then I went to the piano mill, and they were very, very nice. And I went and sat down at, they have, who's the flamboyant piano player? It's Liberace.
Liberace.
So I sat at Liberace's piano at the piano mill, and it's got whatever, rhinestones or something on it. And it was a Baldwin 9-foot grand, and I thought, this sounds great. And so I was a little confused as to what I should be looking for a piano. So I'm driving from Rockland, and I called Craig because I figured he would know what I should look for and what a good price is and all that. So I said, Craig, I think I'm going to buy a piano, and I need to know what should I be looking for. I'm thinking of the Yamaha. What do you think I should be looking for? And he said,
and I said, are you serious? How soon do you need to get this? Because I had a situation where my house had burnt down, and fortunately the piano was okay, but I had no place to put it, so it ended up in the Lexington Music School. And they ended up needing more real estate there. So I was actually in the car on my way to find a home for this piano when you called. And I said, how soon do you need it? And you were like, well, and I said, if you can make a decision like right now, we can do this thing. So that's where this baby came from.
and then I went up to listen to it. Me and Mike went up to listen to it.
That's right. You guys came up.
So we met at the school,
Right.
and exactly what I was looking for, a bite, rock, nice and bitey. This was exactly what I was looking for.
This is not exactly a baby grand.
No, this is as big as it gets.
Yeah, it's a 9-foot Baldwin. This was this one here was built in 1960. And I got this in the 90s from a guy that he had purchased it. It was sort of a sweet story, really. He had purchased it. He thought he was going to do these things with it and learn to play it, and decided to put it up for sale, but he wasn't sure. And I went up to see him, and I talked to him, and he was like, I'm going to sell you this piano.
Nice.
So we went from me to Lexington to you. You know, what I loved about this is what you can't get in a smaller piano is the bass.
Mm-hmm.
That this thing, you know, just because the length of the strings are just, they're so much longer that you have, you know, that much more sound, you know. And plus with all this wood, of course, you've got a much, you know, bigger soundboard, so it's going to produce a lot more sound. Sometimes these can be tricky to record because there's just so much sound, and you need to really figure where the mics need to go. But when you get it, there's nothing like it, you know.
No, I'm finding that out.
Yeah, and that's why if you go to any symphony, you'll always see a 9-foot piano. You will never see a 7-foot piano, because it fills the whole auditorium.
JoeMerrick.com